Screams flew up as people plummeted into the darkness below. Jean's mind notified him instantly that this had to be the greatest roller coaster thrill ever. Maggie and he rode it for the 4th time that afternoon, and each time this part surprised him. The steepness of the drop, the insane speed that the little cart reached, and the black hole they literally fell into were just too wild. Finishing touch was the jolt with which the cart reached the end of the drop in total darkness, and then was thrown into a corkscrew spiral that took them upside down at least a dozen times, while laser light painted crazy patterns in the fog around them. The cart slammed to a halt against a rubber block. Thank God there were seatbelts, or no one would stay in the little cart, Maggie thought as she heard Jean's oomph next to her. "Wimp!" she yelled, laughing, and yelped as the little vehicle was yanked to the left just in time for the next one to slam into the rubber block. Dizzily she crawled out of the cart, holding on to Jean's hand. She saw that he was swaying as much as she did, so they both leaned against the wall on the way out, behind many others who leaned against the wall towards the exit. "Another run?" Jean asked out of sheer stubbornness. "Please say no, I had enough." "Wimp," Maggie said, glad that he was so honest. Had he gone, she'd have gone too, even if it felt when her brain was backwards inside her skull from all the wild turns and shoves. Who knows, it might flip back. "Let's go for a beer," suggested Jean. "Or 2. "You're on, and since you're so generous, you're buying," Maggie laughed. Together, they staggered to the nearest place that sold beer in the amusement park. In a place that neither Jean nor Maggie saw nor knew of, an entity named Mortimer sighed as it tried to cast an accusing look at its fellow entity named Freddy on the other side of the counter. "Please tell me this isn't true. It can't be true. Someone has made a horrendous mistake, and I am not going to pick up those pieces." The look didn't make an impression. "Listen, Morty, glitches happen all the time, everywhere. And do you hear me moan about them? Nope, nada, totally not. So just take this assignment, bring it to a good end and get over it. It's Mortimer, not Morty. And I must insist that this situation is unacceptable, you should know. I am convinced that you could not care less about it, but I want this stated and noted. The fact that glitches happen, as you say, is well known. I do feel I should state that it's never you lot that has to wipe up behind those glitches. It's always us, the guardians and soul guides, that are liberally appointed to that." The entity behind the counter grabbed a sheet of paper and scribbled a few words. Then he showed it. "There, happy?" The note said, "I don't care." After a few seconds the note burnt away, leaving nothing but a puff of smoke. "You do that to annoy me," the wrongly assigned soul guide complained. "And your smoke smells bad." The entity behind the counter sighed. "Listen, pal, I don't make the rules, I just follow orders around here. Now be a good spook and follow your orders." He picked up the 3 sheets with the official mission orders and pushed them against the chest of the soul guide. "Here, take them. Get out. See you around, but don't hurry. As usually, you'll fail to make me laugh." Mortimer sighed once more and moved away from the counter. After a few steps he turned. "And I am not your pal."